young adult who came to me a few years ago, and they were telling me how they've been dating this person who was a non-believer, but he had all the good characteristics and he was really a good person. They were trying to convince me that dating this non-believer was a good idea. And I was telling them, listen, yes, they might have good characters. In fact, there's a lot of good people in this world, right? There's a lot of people with good characters. But does that mean that the person has the Spirit of God in them? The Bible is very clear to not yoke with non-believers. So if this person has all good traits and good characters, but yet does not have the Spirit of God, why would you put yourself in that situation? Because you must understand, now it looks all cute and it makes you feel good, and you're just desperate for someone because you have reached a certain age. But in the long run, how are you going to make this happen? Clearly, the person is a non-believer. Clearly, the person does not have the Spirit of God. Clearly, the person does not have the same conviction as you have. And it's just a matter of time till you end up being like that person. When Solomon ended up marrying all those heathens and non-believers, it's not like they were being transformed, but Solomon in the last days ended up worshipping their idols. And in fact, he walked away from God. It didn't happen the other way around. So no matter how strong you are, when you constantly yoke yourself, when you make a covenant with a non-believer, it's just a matter of time till your faith is shaken. And for the rest of your life, it is a battle. There was this person who came to me who was married to a person from a non-believer, and she was a believer. And this person was from a different religion. And she was saying how for many, many years, the amount of warfare, the amount of battles that she had to fight just because this person was of a different religion. And she was saying if there is anything that I could avoid was the mistake of marrying this person. Obviously, she stayed with that person because she felt like that was the right thing to do. But all she did was warfare, attacks. In fact, there were so many spirits that was attacking her kids. She had 4 children, and one of her child ended up doing the same mistake that she did, and it became like a cycle. And I'm telling you, is it worth it? As Christians, we are already warring against demons, against principalities, against powers of darkness constantly. So why add extra into your life when you could have just abided by the word? If you could have just listened to what the Lord had to say, if you could have just waited, if you could have just been patient and wait upon the Lord. Because the Bible is clear that those who wait upon the Lord shall not be put to shame. So if you put your trust and your hope in your Lord, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. But many a times we feel like we're getting older and there's nobody that has come around, and we are just waiting and waiting, and then we start making our own decision, just like Abraham. And many a times we are constantly looking at our clock and we are wondering and waiting, and we're asking God, my time is running and I feel like I've been single for a long time. And you start getting impatient. When God promised Abraham that he would be blessed with a child, instead of him waiting, he went ahead and planned to have a child with Hagar. And you know the consequence that happened when he ended up having a child with Hagar. Till date that we've been suffering because of that one mistake that Abraham made. As much as you feel like your time is running, be patient, trust the Lord and trust the process, and the Lord will make a way for you. But till then, don't try to take these matters into your own hands. Instead, trust the Lord. Don't make the mistake that that lady did when she ended up marrying somebody who was from a different religion. And I know that as you honor the Lord and you honor His word, the Lord will honor you and He will honor your faith, and God will stand by you. I hope this video has blessed you. I pray that you are able to use these tools and allow the Holy Spirit to soften your heart and to do a work in you. And I pray that you will put away everything that the enemy is trying to hold you down and the enemy is trying to trap you with the lies of the enemy. And I pray that this video will bless you.